Hello guys, welcome back. We're doing really good. We went to the club and we did it, guys. We did it. We got our 100 dances and we kept going. We kept going. Because one of the ladies, Lana, yeah, it was Lana, she had the pole. I noticed they're starting to do a thing now where two of the ladies have the poles the entire time. Which, I don't mind. And she had come off and she had danced for me previously. In fact, she'd come off and strutted over to me like she does, and she was like, "Where's my money?" "Here, don't hurt me." And I went back out, and other women had danced for me, and then all the girls were starting to shove each other a little bit. There was like a little tension, not like physically shoving, but you could feel this tension in this club. In fact, one of the girls that got me to 100 tonight, she said, turned around, they do this turn, this pivot, when you get their attention. And she looked at me and she casually reached into the bucket and she flipped the alcohol towards me. She flipped the Heineken towards me, or whatever the hell that lager is. And she goes, "Do you want me to dance for you?" "Hell yes, don't throw anything out." So these girls are in charge. But Lana had stomped over to me a second time. And she just stopped in front of me, and she had this look in her face like she was going to kick the shit out of me. And I'm like, what did I even do? I'm behaving like a saint. I haven't touched any girl. I haven't done anything. What did I do? What the actual hell? So Lana was stalking me around the club, but that was fun. So we did that together. And Loki agreed that the women looked like they were all ready to fight tonight. I don't know what was going on. And Kitty was our 100th dancer, as she should be. And the voices are still traveling to the point where it's almost funny, because a girl can start off as one voice and end her dance as another voice. And it can be very unusual. You can have a girl like start off with Caribbean accent and then she ends the dance with an American accent, and you're like, okay, I'm good. I don't care. And they figured out something about the club, and I think this gave Loki and I insight into our relationship. They figured out that multiplayer would be the damn worst idea ever, because not only does nobody want to share the club, but 13 dudes and 12 women. Can you see the problem here? There would be a lot of damn fistfights going on in that club, is what there would be going on. And as it is, every so often you can hear the police sirens in the background. It's like, yeah, there would be fights, especially if some dumbass had set it to multiplayer and set it to one girl, and for some reason that was the master thing, and there were 13 pissed off guys there, one girl dancing. They figured out that might not be the best idea in the world, so they're going to actually add more women to the club and more choices, and you're going to be able to choose each lady's voice and everything else, and really do all these details. And that's good. They will still have multiplayer, but they're starting to realize that I guess they might watch people. And I guess they're realizing that people aren't going to share the club well. And I'm like, of course they're not going to share the club well. I mean, it's different than going into a real club where you know there have to be other patrons for the club to run. This is a video game. And you know how a lot of people are that play video games. If they can rag on you and start shit, they're going to. So yeah, I saw that problem coming, and they were like, oh, maybe this would be the best idea to have more men than women. No shit, dude. And I'm like, yeah, what if some guy goes both ways and he just says something nice to another guy? Oh, holy shit, this club's gonna burn to the ground. So yeah, they're changing that. And Loki and I, worked on some stuff today, and that helped us, and we went out on a shoot, and you're going to see the videos tomorrow. I will keep up the music videos for you guys, but YouTube's been getting on my rear end because they're like, your subs are going up, but your watch time's going down, because I'm basically running 3 channels. I'm running the channel where I talk to the camera, I'm running the channel where I play video games, and I'm running the music channel all in one channel, because there's no sense splitting it off into 3 different parts. Then nobody watches anything. So we're doing that. And I was talking to you about. I went and I looked at it and I'm like, yeah, it's a lot of money. And I ended up finding the company it's from. It made me laugh because it's from Dysfunctional Dolls, where it's from. And they make everything for everyone. They're kind of like Hot Topic with more pagan stuff, is what they are. They have like anarchists, they have a couple things with the runes on it, they have Wiccan stuff, they have satanic stuff. They just don't give a shit. They actually don't espouse any beliefs. If you want to wear something with a symbol on your body, they really don't give a shit. They're just here to sell you stuff. And I found it a lot cheaper. So I saved burger money. So I was doing the pendulum thing. I got my pendulum on. I use this for my pendulum. And I asked Loki, should I get the hat? And that's how I ended up finding it at a discount. And then I said, we'd save just enough money. Took him up for burger. And he loved it. No Viking dude. Nobody made my sandwich for me. Nobody put it in the microwave and then toasted it off. Those women don't give a shit. I can make my own goddamn burger. They're liberated. I've noticed that guys now, like if you go up there, guys will wait on you and cook for you. They're so happy to cook for you. Girls are like, make your own goddamn burger. Do I look like your wife? Oh no. So it's fun. So we'll be getting the cap in, and that's coming from America, so that should be here. And the stuff from China, if the president hasn't totally pissed off the Chinese, should be here eventually. I'm like, please don't start shit until my stuff gets here, and then you can do whatever the hell you want. And now we know we're going to get the border wall. And joy. The only thing I could say about that is it's not going to stop mass shootings, but you go ahead, you build your damn wall and see how safe it makes this country. Just lock all the fucking crazy people in here with us, but that's okay. I would like them to actually be able to free roam over the border and become Mexico's problem. Can't we do that? Can't we, for every person that crosses the border, we can pick a crazy person and ship them to a country at random? I think that sounds fair. He's like, yeah, ship all the crazy white people somewhere. That's gonna start really good relations. But, we were looking at our analytics, and we were looking at watch time went down, and we were looking at views went down. And I said, I don't know if it's because we started the music. I know not as many people watch music, not as many people watch games. I said it could be because we mentioned Odin. And the funny thing is, from what few people I found that wrote articles on working with them both together, they seem to be opposite with me. Loki's the one that will push me and make everything go wrong and challenge me, where Odin will push you to be the very best you can be, but he's usually going to make it possible for you to do that thing. He doesn't need to add any complications in your way. When I was filming today, everything that could go wrong did. I had the worst luck, and I was like, I knew Loki was still pissed at me and in a snit. There's so much damn traffic in this area, and people think there's not, but you guys know there's traffic constantly. 2 in the morning, there's traffic. There's maybe like 5 minutes at night where there's no traffic, and then it starts back up at like 3 or 3:30, 4 in the morning. So there's traffic 24 hours. I had to get out of the way as I was filming sometimes because I'm filming on this bridge, and I had to keep getting out of the way. And then that shit that lives next door had to come over, and Neb knows what the fuck I was doing with a camera. He's talking to me, I'm like, fucking asshole, and he's like, what are you doing? I'm filming, which means it's recording sound, you dumbass, though I didn't say that to him. I'm like, what the fuck does he need? He was just worried. His ass was worried about what I was doing down there, and he had to come fucking running over, and I complained to Loki when I came back. I said, I've lived X amount of months without that asshole in my life, and now that he's run over and talked to me, he thinks everything's fucking hunky-dory, and the little shit's gonna be walking in the yard again doing everything else. And he goes, I know. And I'm like, what are you mad about? What did I piss you off about this time? Yeah, that's just how Loki is. Sometimes when you work with Loki, all your luck just absolutely turns to shit for a while, I've noticed. So we are working through that, and you know, it's funny. I do enjoy making the videos, the doing the recordings, but it's like everything that can go wrong when you're filming does. There, it seems like there's no traffic for a while until you get somewhere and you get the camera out. Then every damn car in existence has to drive by. And every damn person in town gotta see what the fuck you're doing, come up and talk to you, and you're like, Jesus fucking Christ. Everybody in this town is worried about everybody else. Where you walking to? What you doing? Why you doing that? Jesus Christ. I mean, all photographers get this. You get the camera out, and even though everybody and their uncle is going around doing Instagram pics and selfies and shit, and they know what the fuck a camera is, you get the camera out and a tripod, everybody gotta come over and help. I don't want your help. Get the fuck away from me. If I needed your help, I would have hired you as an assistant. Get the fuck away from me. Stop the fuck talking. Now the film is ruined. Fucking perfect. I would make a great director as well. He's like, yeah, keep telling yourself that. It just pisses me off, guys. I'm trying to get the work done as quickly and as efficiently as possible. I don't feel like standing out there all fucking day. And if I wait for the perfect fucking weather conditions in this state, we're never going to have them. There's always going to either be wind, or too fucking bright, or too fucking dark, or rain, or some kind of shit. There's very few days where there's perfect weather. It's not beach weather around here ever. And then if it is, and 15 fucking people are running around the background making noise. And I'm trying to like push my ass and get a lot of filming done, excuse my language, but I'm trying to get it all done now because once mowing season starts up, there will be constant fucking sound, and I just don't have the patience for it. I really meant to push myself further and go film on another ridge, but my nerves were already shot, and there's just so much fucking traffic, and all I want is one fucking video with no fucking cars in it, and I'm like, I'm so pissed off, and I know I'm swearing, but nothing pisses me off more than that. I don't have the money to go back to a studio and try to pull out those cars. I can try with some of the equipment I have, but only if I have two separate recordings. And I don't have a separate recording with my camera for the audio, so it's not like there's a separate audio track I can pull out and even if I could, it would sound like shit because what I have just it mangles it. It'll boom and echo for you. I'm just mad, guys. I'm just mad. I just want 5 fucking minutes to record some shit without some asshole trying to help me or somebody driving by. That's all the fuck I want. I don't know why I started voting. I don't know why I started voting at all. Because I was like, I don't know. I don't think I belong with you. And I'm out there, Jesus fucking Christ, fucking cars, fucking people, fucking son of a fucking bitch. Look, he's like, you know, maybe more people will watch his channel if you didn't swear so fucking much. And watch your fucking language. But we're doing good. We worked on our runes today and shit, and we went to the club, so we're good. I just swear. I notice the older I get, the more I swear. I had a professor in college before I transferred to university, that is all she did. She had a doctorate, and you think I talk bad? She put words together that you very rarely hear in the English language in public, and she would just say them to people. And you would just look at her with a mix of awe and horror. She sounded like she was a reincarnated longshoreman. She would use words I don't use on this channel, and she was rough about it. Whew. But she was one of my favorite people, too. She walked up to me one time, she goes, you know what's wrong with this college? All those fucking assholes that get 4.0. I looked at her and said, well, I guess I'm one of those fucking assholes then. She goes, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean you. I'm like, it's okay. So, yep, good stuff. did a gib sip. I have no coffee left, so let's wrap this up. But usually, guys, if I'm swearing, I'm in a good mood. I'm feeling good about myself, and I'm doing well with the gods. If I come on and I'm talking like this, and I'm talking about peace and love, you know I'm in a bad place. The most thing I have to do is make it, was it about 14 more days? 13 more days. Without mentioning Black History Month and saying something dumb but well-meaning as a white person. If I can do that, this channel will survive. I've just been watching every day white people doing dumb stuff. That's what we should rename them off. White people doing stupid stuff. And I'm seeing stuff. And I saw a thing today that a woman lost her job, and rightfully so, because she did this party. And she knew what she was doing. She's an educated lady, and she did some colonial shit. Is exactly what she did. But she used an old stool that they had, and I'm like, how did they get a hold of this, you know, this high seat from, I'm going to pronounce this wrong because I never practice it. Not Paulo, but Calombe? Is that how you pronounce it? I'm sorry, I was Santeria food on all the way. And she sat on that seat. And I'm like, that's why you lost your job. That is exactly why you lost your job. My dumbass would have never sat in that. Because she sat in the high seat that's meant for, you know, the, priestess or priest. That is all it's meant for. And then in some houses, they're like, no, not even the priestess or priest sits there. That if somebody's possessed, then they can sit there, or it's for somebody else. It varies from house to house. And from tradition, Udon, Santeria, and Ifa, and everything else, they're not all plug and play. It's vastly different. So I just enjoyed that, though. I'm like, that's exactly why you lost your job. You shouldn't have done that shit. That was stupid. So, if you like what you see, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.